All right, guys, welcome back to Technique Tuesday. My name is Chris, and this is Ballroom Feed, and we're answering a bunch of different follower questions. And today's question is, how do we find the one in bachata specifically? Right, so it's the same in all music. It's not just bachata dancing, right? And without going too deep into music theory and talking about what number the bass hits on and what number is the hi-hat and all these different things we can do to get more comfortable with how music is structured, in its simplest way, there's two kind of cheat codes to finding the one in certain kinds of music. The first one is a lot of times you can just count from the very beginning of the song. So as soon as the song starts, that's the one. Like that's an obvious one, right? But you can start to train yourself that way and then start to count with songs. The next one is when verse or chorus or phrase changes happens in the music. So when the chorus starts playing or when the verse starts playing, because they start singing a new thing or something changes in the song, that's typically also the one in the music where you can start to move on. Lynn's gonna play a song for us and we're gonna count it together, and I'm gonna tell you about it, show you a couple spots where this happens in the song. This comes with practice, and in a deeper context, it's music theory in order to get really used to all the different parts of the song so you can have a better connection and interpretation of it, but we're trying to go from a very basic level. How can we start to feel rhythm? And it's some of these like song structure things we can talk about. Yeah, also you want experience listening to the style of music that you're trying to dance through. And the more you listen to that music, the more comfortable you get with how it's structured, and you can start to naturally dance with it on beat. But Lynn's gonna play a song for us here, and we're gonna listen to it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we go back to the beginning of the song one more time again, you're gonna feel there's like a little bit of an intro, and it's on the first actual like hit in the song is the one beat, right? So Lynn's gonna play the song again for us. We're listening to a little bit of an intro. It kind of starts up and starts playing. 1. So as soon as the first like, not the drum piece happens, but the first hit of the music starts, that's when I'm gonna start counting. Then you're gonna hear me keep counting throughout the song, and then I'm gonna tell you again when the phrase is gonna change or when the first verse or first chorus changes, and that's another obvious place to find the one again. So we're gonna let's do it again from the beginning, and we're gonna keep counting together as we go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like a little change comes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3. So now it's gonna be a change in the music. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there's gonna be a phrase change again. Here we go. 5, 6, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can hear it kind of like restart again. It's almost like this, it's like the song was really there, like, I don't know, 40 seconds, whatever it was, but it was kind of like there was a 15-second chunk, and that 15-second chunk repeated again, and then it repeated again each time. So as you feel the beginning of that new part happening, that's when a more obvious spot to find the one in the music again. So that is a really surface level look at one specific song, which there are obviously unlimited songs and unlimited ways we can deep dive into how this works. Really good point is that like you can hear as the song started and I had to listen and try to find it right away, nobody's gonna dance as soon as the song starts, right? So the song comes on and then there's a couple seconds or a couple phrases of people listening to it, finding the beat, and then they start to dance. So it's not like the one at the beginning of the song is necessarily obvious or that people are expected to dance right away on it. Everybody waits a little bit, walks onto the floor, listens to the music, takes a dance position, listens to the song, tries to find one of these phrase changes, and then starts to dance once they're comfortable again. You know, so even me at the very beginning, I'm listening, trying to find it, then I can start to count and have that beat, then I'll start to dance later on as we get more comfortable. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and we'd love to do a video on some of these things. Like the video, please, so more people can share this, which really helps out the channel a lot. You can go to ballroomfeed.com to see hundreds of videos in our pro section there where you can get some real deep dives and technique videos and a lot of different things we offer, so we hope to see you there, all right? Bye, guys.